We left Volga behind. The endless expanses of Russia stretched before us now. The bridge dwellers had finally decided to believe that we were not demons and let us pass. Anna was right. We invaded their world, and it's not up to us to destroy it, no matter how stupid it may seem. Electricity is a sin. Is that really worse than the lies we were told in the metro? About how the whole world was dead and there was nowhere to go? Everybody in the tunnels bought that convenient lie. Once we reach Yamantau, we will at least know if that lie was justified. Since so far, we haven't met any signs of enemy occupation.
Hello guys, and welcome back. How are you doing today, guys? I hope you're doing good. So, before I start, thank you guys for everything. You're awesome, and I love you all. And let's start this next episode, and wish me good luck, guys.
You did a great job there. We're not home anymore, so we'd all better act like you did. Smoothly. It's not like there's many of us humans left now. So I hope someday we will be able to trust others just because. Because they are people too. Am I bothering you? Sorry, I'm in a philosophical mood today. Stay here for a bit, Artyom. This is great. I wish I could stay like this forever. Artyom, when you climbed those ruins back in Moscow, with your radio, did you imagine our life on the surface at all? A home for one, a place where we could live, a log cabin on the outskirts of a forest, or how about a bungalow on an ocean shore? Well, you know, there's something great in simply going anywhere like this, together, through the abandoned stations, the ruins, the wasteland, especially in our own private compartment. Thinking back, isn't this our honeymoon trip? It certainly feels like one, even though it's a bit late. We've only had some honeymoon sorties at best so far. You know, I had a talk with Katya. I'm sitting here recalling that bridge and those people there, and we've been sitting underground for 20 years, and they haven't. So what? These are not the same people who used to build cities, planes, and space rockets. They are just like us in Metro, only even more dejected. They are essentially slaves. For real. They work all day and pray all night, always watched, always directed. Everything is under control. Everything is decided by the community. Well, I mean, Silantius. They don't even have any property. Even their socks belong to the community. They're just entranced with him, with these ridiculous lies about electricity. Of course, not everyone got fooled easily, but if they dare ask questions, they get penance, exorcising an electric demon with prayer and the cross. But that's a death sentence. How is a flashlight dangerous? Or a radio? But no, they shun it all. They hide and keep praying. How can you even make people believe this ridiculous garbage within just a few years? People in general start believing lies surprisingly easily, don't they? As long as those lies are convenient or at least familiar. Take us, in Metro. All right, we haven't met the occupying forces yet. If we disregard that shirt I found on an antenna, Katya and Crest, never met them either. But maybe they are still out there somewhere. And if they are, then they didn't even tell us about them back home. They didn't tell us that the war was still on. They just made us believe that there's no life anywhere outside of Metro. They've been lying to us. Lying non-stop. All this time. Were their intentions good? Perhaps. But the Metro is a castle built on lies. Damn, am I angry. And so far, no matter how far we get, we haven't met a single enemy. Isn't that strange? But Father won't have a word of it. Stay vigilant, be careful, the enemy never sleeps. You know, I love my father. A whole lot, no matter what. But what if everything he's been told is just another layer of lies? I hope we'll find out how deep this rabbit hole is once we get to Yamantau. Well, what do you know? I do feel better now after telling you. Thanks for hearing me out, Artyom. Let's just sit here a little.
Yeah.
All right, run along. Dad wanted something.
I think she has more to say if I recall it correctly. Let's see.
It's like living in a fairy tale. A prince has rescued his princess from a monster-infested dungeon and is taking her to his magic kingdom where they are going to live happily ever after. Do you think we're going to find that kingdom in the end? Though, if it's with you, I'll be fine anywhere. Live happily ever after is the most important part as far as I'm concerned.
Anything else to say? I think she finished normally. Okay. I know. Deep love. Ain't it, yeah? She's trying to say something, but in silence. This is a little bit awkward, but...
Leaving already?
Yep.
Well, go get them, Tiger.
Yeah. Of course. Ooh. The radio. Let's see the book first, guys. The winter. The Volga. Yeah, we can pause and read it, guys. Ooh, this is long. Really long. God dang it. Wow. What the hell? Sorry about that. Here you go. When's gonna stop this one? Oh, dang it. Has come quite some history behind it. This one. What the hell? Oh, okay, this is the end for this one. Thank God. Okay, the spring. So that's that. Yeah. And go back, crew. Anna. They probably read it already, but I go just again just for the sake of having all the info if something was added after. Colonel Miller, and This guy is crazy as hell. Quite some character actually. With the occupying forces. Damn here. This one. Duke. Okay, Duke. Let's see, Duke. Your mark. And yeah. Idiot. Alyosha. Sam. You're gonna see it later on when I finish this normal gameplay. Then I'm gonna play the DLC. And one of the DLCs is the two colonels or something like that, and the other is the Sam story. Stefan, you could have give me the what's called the I forgot the gun, the piston gun, something like that. Katya and Nastya. And Crest. So far what we discovered: new world, bandits, fanatics, the eye, of course, should be everywhere there, and the Hansa. They were in the beginning, the old couple, they shooted the guards. They found it on the road and shoot it, if you remember that. Creatures, the watchmen of the demons, animals. Okay, the swordfish. We nailed it. Shrimp female. Really? Okay, shrimp male. Ooh, he's bigger. Dog. The lurker. Oh, the tiny ones are really pain, man. Be careful of them. Gas mask. A charger. A notepad. A backpack. Binoculars. A bracer. Lighter. Spartan suit. Night vision goggles. And what do you have in nothing? Weapons. Oh, we have the Kalash. And the Shambler. The Tihar, yeah. This one. The revolver. Pucks a punch. A punch. Pucks a punch, really. A shot. This one too. Damn. Bastard. This one. Okay, it's the same as Kalash, I think. A decoy. Throwing knives, which is actually really useful, especially when your enemies are not discovered. You can really get them with one shot. Molotov cocktail, and you can like take them back. And that's all. Let's see what's the radio. Let's see what we can find on the radio.
Why are you guys kissing Menchikov's ass so much? How long has it been since he even arrived in Irkutsk? Not even 2 years.
You better reconsider your position on Meshnikov. Did you forget who started trading with the convicts from Zolotoy? Huh?
Well, that was Zakhar's idea. And Zakhar is the man. He crossed Baikal. Alone. We'd sign up to anything he proposes at once. While Menshikov, I couldn't care less about.
Aren't you getting too big in your head? You're so cool now that the relay gang is off your case? Don't fall off that high horse.
Go to hell, Dan. Alright. I can live with listening to Menshikov if you're so fond of him.
Enough of that shit already. The important part is that Irkutsk is still around, and you guys are too.
You're right. That is the important part. Well, give my regards to Menshikov. Over and out.
You devil. Over and out.
Okay. Copyright strike, guys. Don't want that in my videos. Even though I'll receive zero penny from that, but even if I don't get like a couple.
Attention! This is the Special Restoration Committee speaking from the ARC Project base. Everyone who can hear me, everyone still loyal to the cause. Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5. Only by standing together shall we overcome any and all obstacles.
Sometimes when you go back, guys, you can find more info.
Azamat, come in! Morholt here! Do you read me? Over! Azamat, come in, please. Over! Salam, Morholt. Reading you loud and clear. What's your problem, crying all over the air like that? Over! Finally! Nobody can hear me, that's my problem. Ah, that. Yeah, that happens. I thought there was something going on. How are you doing, anyway? Over. Well, everything is fine, actually. Family life, you know. Why do you sound so bored in that case? Are you feeling adventurous? Yeah, just a bit. Well, what's the holdup then? Come over here, old Sabertooth misses you. There's also something brewing here, so your help would be kind of welcome. So just come over. You copy? Over. Copy that. I like the idea. We'll start packing tonight and get back to you once we're ready to move out. Is that okay? Over. Ah, that's my man. We'll be expecting you soon then. Over and out. Give the old Sabertooth my regards. Over and out.
I think that's all. Come on. Oh, let's just switch it
How
off.
long have we been on the road for? I've been listening to the radio too. And there was not a single transmission about any occupying force. There's so much regular chatter. So many stories. Dad says all those are coded transmissions, that they all have hidden meaning, but why would they be so secretive? Why aren't they using this railroad? Why don't they at least control its key junctions? Why did they not install any roadblocks? If they are even out here. This is the main transport artery, after all. Maybe they are not here at all. Maybe they never came here, or they are already gone. Though, where to? Remember? Neither Katya nor Crest have ever met them. Though we seem to be doing just fine even without them. It's like Middle Ages. That Silentius is treating people like slaves, getting them killed. I can't believe they had it worse without his lies, nonsense, and human sacrifices. And us? We had been living down there for so many years, fighting each other, and nobody even thought you could live outside.
Do we need more action?
Let's stay like this for a bit longer. Thank you.
Yeah, but how much? We need time. Anna, we have to go, please. This is the last time. Yeah. Third time and it's gonna be the last time. Yeah, thank you very much. I love you too. Thank you for all this awesome thing to her, so now we have to go.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get up.
And what can we find in here? Look at this, guys. Our guns are hang there.
Uncle Artyom! Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up. Wanna go look? It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Oh, what was that? This one. Dear Daddy, write this so you know where to look for Mommy and me when you can come back. Because Mommy and I wanted to stay, but Silanchos says we must go to the tower and leave this car, and I don't want to. I wanted to wait for you in the car, but Mommy said I can't, and Silanchos said you won't come back because you failed the test of faith. He is a stupid liar because you never needed any test as their faith is dumb. Remember you said so. Mommy said nothing, but I know she is waiting for you too. So please come back soon and take us away from this fool. I love you very much, Nastya. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Oh, dang it.
Ah, hi, Artyom. See my new place? Fit for a king, I must say. What do you think of this workbench, eh? Everything is within reach, yet there's so much space left. Most of the stuff you and the guys found outside and gave to me went into making this workshop happen. So thank you. We'll have to keep pitching in like this too. Looks like we're facing a long journey, and useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus, the further from Moscow we get, the harder they'll probably be to get. So don't forget to collect all the materials you find to keep us going. There's so many things to do. I haven't decided where I'm going to work on the suits, but I'll have to, and soon. And it's high time we fixed our uniforms. Some of our people are starting to look pretty ragged, you know. Duke's plate carrier won't hold the back plate anymore, and he jokes that he's lucky it's not the front one, or else his toes would be in danger. Regardless, I am turning this little gang back into a real army. Well, that's it. I bragged enough and won't waste any more of your time. The Colonel summoned you. Well, I have stuff to do too. You guys are fast to break gear, but none too expedient to fix it.
Uncle Tokarev!
What would you like to ask, Nastya?
Uncle Tokarev, do you have a sewing machine?
No, I don't.
But how are you going to fix the suits then?
Well, like everyone else, I take a thread and a needle, and I use a sail stitch.
Wow, cool! Can you teach me?
I sure can, but later. I've got work to do.
Will you let me fix Sam's rifle strap?
Well, sure thing. Oh, but under supervision. Sam is so strict, you know.
Hurrah! And Uncle Sam isn't strict at all. He's kind.
Haha. All right, look here. I'll show you once. Now we do this.
Yes.
Don't rush it here.
I see.
You have got to be careful here. See?
Got that.
Sorry about that.
Don't rush it here.
I see.
Have you finished? What the hell? You're smoking on the train. Get the hell out of here. Ooh, this is not good.
A smoke break. That's good.
Nope, I don't smoke.
Oh, this is one mean smoke. Damn, this is rough. Well, nothing we couldn't take.
Man, get outside. Look at the sun.
Well, you are the right kind of guys. You, the Colonel, Duke, that guy did a swell job on that bridge. And now he's bragging about it like a child. He is a child, really, no, a child. But he's good. So, yeah, what did I want to say? Yes. Thank you. You people accepted me, and I'm a simple guy. I will pay that debt back, okay?
You don't need.
So, how do you like it out here after your tunnels? Freedom, huh? Sure thing. So much space. It feels too empty to me, though. Just reeds and ruins and those damn mutants. Hate them. Phew. Though you guys are gonna see the government, so, bratucha, don't be mad, but just tell me, what the hell do you even need them for? Well, of course, it might be interesting to take a look, but throughout all of my rambling, I only met two kinds of ex-government people. Dead ones and gang leaders. And let me tell you, the latter are much worse than your typical bandit. They just have to make a speech before doing something awful. So what I mean, I didn't really care about the government even before the war, much less now, when everything's long since gone to shit. So what for, really? I'm a simple man, Artyomich. I told I'm with you, that means I'm with you for the long haul. But I'd much rather find a nice place to live at than go see the government. Of course, they could give us luxury bunkers or something. Well, Artyom, you seem cold. Go get warmed up a bit, I'll smoke some more. Have stuff to think about. Or just stay, we have enough space now.
What the hell? You're right. At some point, yeah. What does he have in his tattoo on this? His left arm. Come on, finish. No smoke. Let's see.
Oh, Artyomich, another smoke break. Good.
No, I don't want.
This life thing. Pretty rough, huh? Well, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, it sucks too.
Now, you people in Moscow, you used to live underground. I guess that's why you all look kinda pale. Quite different from my place. I hail from Kadui village. It's near Cherepovets. You heard of it? Yeah, well, no wonder. Our place was the middle of nowhere before the war. There was no point spitting at us, much less wasting bombs. So, it wasn't all that bad at the start. The townsfolk were joking that it was a good thing since their credit slates were all wiped clean. But when the nuclear winter came, they weren't as merry anymore. Didn't used to be that hot even before that, but now, even the fucking thermometers froze. Though I wasn't really educated or anything, I'd always liked science, so I knew the winter would come. The moment the bombs started falling, I knew I had to move south before the snow got too thick. Fixed an old truck, hopped on, never looked back. Didn't even come close to the large cities. Moscow and such, they were the main targets, of course. The villages weren't much better off, though. There was awful shit going on. Atrocities of the kind you don't even want to recall. Yeah, at the time I was getting kinda unhinged myself. The first winter I spent alone in a lair like a bear. Took over a grocery shop's underground storage. Food kept well in that cold. And that cold lasted a few years, with frost bouts happening even in the summer. Became impossible to survive alone, so later on I would try to find company for the winters. Some were good people, others were real assholes. As the years went by, the good people became more of a rarity, you know. And some really nasty animals started appearing too. Near the areas bombed to rubble, the forest turned red. Always red. And there emerged those two-headed deer. Oh, they are real lookers. And they eat, well, they're even worse than they look. There's this mutant nettle that grows on dead bodies and always moves like it's alive. Well, you will know it when you see it. So, that nettle is what they eat. That's how the locals find it. When you see a deer, that means there's a body nearby. The deer just wait for the nettle to grow. Boy, does it grow fast. The locals dry it and smoke it. Oh, those smokes were the roughest I've ever had. No wonder, really. So, I basically ended up going all over the place, almost reached Astrakhan. The winters there were a bit better, but that place had problems of its own. I mean, the local bandits have been capturing people running from the cold, selling them further south. I had to run in with them too. Had to present my truck to one asshole there. Though soon I fixed this rail car and started trading stuff, earning some cash, masquerading as a bandit not to stand out too much. But let me tell you, watching the things they did was too tough. So, as soon as the sky cleared and winter receded, I decided to move east, since there's a lot of space there, not as many people. And on my way there, I got stopped by Silantius and his cult, and that's how it goes, bratucha. That's my story. Life sure is interesting.
Thanks, Dan, for sharing your story, man. And really sorry, man. I really do. He has crazy tattoos on him. I was in here, so I didn't discover anything.
So you're back. What other plans does our leader have in store? Wait, don't tell me.
What?
Leaving already?
Yeah.
Well, go get them, Tiger.
Your tiger is not in best shape whatsoever. Look at that, guys.
Artyom, come on in and have a seat. Stepan's putting on a live performance here.
So, Artyom, are you up for a jam? Come on, pick the guitar up.
I betcha. He's putting performance.
Well, the maestro is about to impress you.
Thank you, Stepan.
I'm sorry to ask, Katya, but Nastya's father, he's dead, isn't he? Does Nastya know?
He is. I tried keeping it a secret. Told her he left for the market. Around 3 days passed, and I still kept it in. I just sat there with a needle in my hand and didn't see anything. It was all black before my eyes. And then she snuggles up to me and says, "You should cry, Ma. You will feel better." Sini used to say it. So I cried and cried. She knows. She knows it all.
I'm sorry, Katya. I'm so sorry.
Let me tell you how we ended up at the bridge. We used to live in northeast from here, quite close if you go in a straight line. But it took us a month. Everything's bombed to rubble out there. Yermak asked me and I told him. Sini used to say there were lots of military factories out there. Not just military, of course. General industry. And now you can't pass through there even with filters. The radiation is so high. No railway either, just crater upon crater. We were quite far, but our counter still went crazy. One route appeared intact. There was nothing to bomb. So we used that one, thinking we'd get further to the west, but of course they did not let us cross the bridge with the diesel. They said it was satanic. They were ready to let us stay if we gave them the diesel to cleanse it. So we stayed. And then we couldn't leave, even if we wanted. That old goat, Father Silentius, brainwashed everyone, so they would just pray and bow non-stop. They broke our diesel down with their bare hands and threw it into the river. Purification. And on top of it, they gave us trouble for not helping them. Xenia went to check what was going on, and there were only locals there, because Silentius at the Skatina had sent our people away to test them. He said that if they wanted to be truly accepted, they had to defeat a demon. Xenia went to stop them. But it was too late. He only found burnt rags. And then they sent him to do the same. He never came back.
Katya, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, you really didn't. What's done is done. It kind of got so glum in here. Perhaps you, Stepan, could play us something.
Sure thing.
That's Lunches. I will never let him go normally, but I want to Duke on my team still, so I was kind of forced to not kill him, but I would like the developers gave us the option. I was glad to kill him and free the guys from this bullshit nonsense. Well, guys,
Stop it already! Well, what did you expect? So, what's up with your plate carrier? Tokarev was mad. It's a long story.
Come on, out with it.
Well, there I am, sitting on a beam, looking at Artyom milling about below.
Oh, you are so full of it. Artyom did most of the work.
That you did, yeah, you did. But you don't have to interrupt my lies. You asked me about the waste yourselves. Alright, go on. So I see Artyom get to the door, and I think it's time I came down. So I do. But something just holds on to me. What does? How should I know? It's dark, nobody around. But I can't move. And those locals kept going on about Tsar something. So I thought I was in a kind of a bind. So I just unfastened the safety and let down. There was that shed down there. The roof was kind of close.
And what about the Tsar?
Oh, blue, the Tsar was huge, scary as shit. There was this rusty bolt, and my carrier got snagged on it.
Well, you, Duke, are lucky you already have a nickname.
That's hilarious. And what was next? Oh, next. Next we jumped that old preacher of theirs. Well, Artyom did most of it. He swooped in like a hawk. Yeah, he's good. While I was clamoring about those beams and fighting that side. Oh, I'm killing myself. Well, he basically solved the whole problem.
True that. Good job, Artyom.
Yeah, you both did well. Crest also. Sure, he did a swell job distracting those guards. I almost wet my pants with laughter when they started hauling that timber. He's an artist.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You all came out on top of the game.
And that calls for what?
A drink.
You nailed it. You truly are one of us now, Sam. Will you be joining us?
Nah, not now. I'll have some at dinner.
Well, you'll have to catch up then.
Sure thing. Anyways, we will just have a little as a warm-up now.
Great!
That's some good stuff.
Guys, there's something I've been thinking about. What does everyone expect of this trip?
Personally, I want to come back and tell Sveta of my adventures, so that she'd look at me with her huge gray eyes without blinking and keep saying, "You're such a hero, darling."
So you're expecting heroics and scars. That works.
And why did you come?
Well, my heart is aching for true romance. But in the metro, all women want a solid relationship, a reliable husband, a real provider. Enough of that smug smile. It's unbearable. Not that I've had much better luck here so far. As soon as Katya came aboard, Stepan started cooing around her like a peacock.
You should be happy. Katya is a tough girl. You'd be under her thumb in no time.
That is unlikely. I'm not the kind of man to upstage his friend in a contest for a lady. Especially when that friend promises to break my arm. I'll catch my stroke of luck soon enough. There in Yamantau, women from all over the country have already gathered, waiting for yours truly. How about you, Demir? What made you go?
Well, at first I just went along with you guys, the colonel. But even then I thought, this is my chance to make my dream come true. A chance to see Kazakhstan, my people. But first, we must come back to Moscow, because it isn't fair. People must know that they've put up with enough. They are free. They can live outside now. What do you think about that, idiot? I'm with you, Demir. Yet, freedom is not so simple. There was this freedom fighter, Che Guevara. He died under 40. Comrade Mao, whose book you've been perusing on the other hand, was a strict ruler but lived a long life.
Well, we should have expected that from you. Weird thing, though, is that you are called idiot.
I know. It's by his own choice. Because he's so fond of Chekhov.
Chekhov too, of course. But it's Dostoevsky for the most part, Sam, my friend.
Sure, I read the book too. It's just that I mix them up a lot. Chekhov wrote about that son of Austerlitz, a wounded officer. Powerful imagery.
You are just killing me. How about you, Uncle Sam? Got dreams?
You know, I just want to ride my board again. Spark a joint up on a beach. Catch that wave. Deep inside, under a grizzled metro dweller, there's still a relaxed Californian inside me.
Get out of here!
So you know, before Dad talked me into joining the Corps, I used to wear my hair long. He told me they'd make a decent citizen out of the total disappointment that I was, and sent me to college once I was discharged. I joined, and they sent me to the Middle East.
Wow, so do you hope your guys would pick you up? I don't see them around.
Yeah, I don't hold my breath for my guys. Once this mission's over, I'll submit my discharge papers. I'll reach the ocean, and there, find a ship maybe?
Oh yeah, just imagine it. You arrive on that ship, and they go like... Ah, the Russians are coming! You are one of us now. You don't really need to go anywhere.
At least don't put your Ushanka on. They will sink you on sight.
I won't. Though I will take my balalaika with me.
Well... Who has any expectations for our reception at Yamantau?
Well, your expectations, Alyosha, are quite obvious, huh? Scantily clad junior officer ladies unrolling the red carpet.
Yeah, I'm a simple guy. How about you guys?
Well, I hope they will answer a few questions. For example, if there is not a single American within hundreds of miles from Moscow, save for our friend Samuel here, why stay underground? I'd put it a bit differently. Did you, dearest High Command gentlemen, know that we in Moscow had to spend 20 years underground?
Oh, by all means, you can ask those while I'm enjoying my briefing with the junior officer ladies, huh?
I don't know. I'm in the mood for a road trip.
Oh, we got ourselves a true traveler here.
Yeah. We will have to live and see.
You are right.
Let me pass, please, Artyom.
Yeah, but I can't go in. Let's get up. Let's see if we can find something. What the hell? Why are you looking at me like that? And the rabbits. Oh, this is food, okay. I will go back to...
Here's one of my favorites.
keep charming her. You want to sleep? What? Let's go to the colonel. Oh. Can set up this here. So Sam is a cook, huh? That's good.
Well, hello, my brother in arms. Need a warm up, huh?
Yeah, I will help you gladly. Why not?
Well, by all means, be my guest. I've been thinking here. How did Silantius manage to fool his people so quickly and so thoroughly? Charisma? Animal magnetism? Something in that fate of his? It is a well-known phenomenon, actually. As soon as hard times hit, people's ability to think rationally shuts down. When there's danger, or lack of food, an animal wakes up inside any Homo sapien. That animal, usually safely dormant, rears its head again. And what does that animal need? Not much. A pack, a leader, some food, and an enemy. The animal does not respect complex categories. It prefers a simple, black and white world with no shades of gray. This fact, by the way, was always appreciated by the powers that be. As soon as democracy seems to be leaning in a way that they don't like, then they start a war, or go witch hunting. If you make people feel threatened, they immediately go looking for a strong leader. They're even ready to eat less, only to alleviate the threat. Do you think Silantius, had he not introduced that fate of his, would have stayed in power for long? Of course not. Power needs ideology or religion. They are essentially the same thing. And usually, people don't even want to figure things out. They just want to get rid of anxiety, born from the complete and utter purposelessness of their existence. They also want an easily understandable goal, which they could single-mindedly pursue all their lives to take their minds off thoughts of impending death.
Have you finished it yet?
People are simple creatures. Are you familiar with the philosophical concept of Wu Wei? It's effortless action from Taoism. If we do well to adopt it, of course, it doesn't mean we shouldn't make any effort at all. Giving people a hand, doing a good deed is never bad. But changing the world order in accordance to our subjective morality? Are we gods or what? he did put one thing right. The job of macrophage is to fight threats. But that's what we did back home. And when we fight, from the locals' point of view, we strangers are such a threat. And shouldn't be surprised when we catch the attention of their macrophages. I might be overthinking this, of course. Sometimes the simple solution really is the best. Sometimes. So, anyway, next time, of course, do your thing. But remember that I warned you.
Let's see if he has something to say. I want really to show you they explain the history behind what happened before and the evolution of the creatures when they were hit by the nuclear bombs and the main remainings, the radioactivity. They mutated and yeah, their life story, how they ended where they are at, and yeah, some more about their thoughts about the world. I think that's it.
Tired already? Try doing it for a day. Alright, give me the shovel and watch it fly.
I don't think I'm gonna just try again, but I don't think he's gonna speak whatsoever.
You are a nice guy, Artyom. You know how to listen without interjecting, huh? In contrast, no matter what thoughts I share with Alyosha, he always finds a way to derail the conversation into discussing women.
Yeah. And by doing this, guys, your good karma will go up. So you can have a low risk of losing any of our comrades. So yeah. I'm gonna stop for a bit, just see if he's gonna start talking or something like that. It doesn't seem like that, so I can imagine he needs a little bit of a break.
Dyer, all right, let me do it.
So is he gonna speak again? And let's try for this last time. Yeah, I don't think so. He's done. There's nothing to say more. Yeah, just pump this. 1, 2, and 3. Nothing there. Okay. Let's go on.
Warm enough? All right, let me take it from here.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing with us your story and your thoughts.
Listen. I had a talk with the Ark, and all thanks to Tokarev, he got the decoder working.
Ark, come in. Come in, Ark. Over. This is Ark? Identify yourself. Over. This is Colonel Sviatoslav Myonnikov speaking. I'm in command of a special operations force. We have received your signal and are currently heading your way. Do you copy? Over. Yes. Hear you loud and clear. Who am I talking to? How do I address you? The Deputy Chief of Communications Department, Major Ivanov. A moment. Oh, yes, Major. I understand that the checkup is in order. Great, Colonel. Melnikov? Simply capital. I am sorry for the lack of trust, but as you know, the situation is dire and the enemy is always ready to strike. I do understand, Major, and I hope that you can tell the leadership that my people are true to their duty and will be at their full disposal as soon as we arrive. Over. Thank you for the great news. How large is your force, Colonel? I have a squad of the best operatives the Special Forces have to offer. A squad? I see. Well, this is great. Great! Yes, we aren't a large force, but we bring a message of extreme importance. We are heading towards you from Sector K6, Alpha. Do you have any data on enemy forces we might encounter on the way? Over.
In just a moment, I have to check. K6, Alpha, you say, as far as I can see, there have been no enemy encounters reported in the area, Colonel. I regret. I must end our conversation here, but know that we are waiting for your arrival. I am making my report immediately, and I am sure the Minister of Defense will be eager to see you.
This is a great honor. Thank you. Just a few words more, though. What is the general situation there, Major? Please.
Colonel, sir, you do understand this is classified information. But I do understand you. We are doing fine. Do not worry. Well, see you in the Ark. Over and out.
I serve the people. Over and out.
So, do you get this now, you doubting Thomas? I'm so excited my hands are still shaking. The minister himself! This is incredible! By the way, Artyom, you should take a look at the map.
Well...
As you can see, we're heading almost straight for the Yamantau complex. Katya and Crest tell me that the line there is in decent condition. Surprising, really, taking into account the number of priority targets there. So we can hope for smooth sailing from here, and right to the very destination. It's not even that far, but our speed depends on the state of the track. So I think it's going to take us quite some time to get there. So, Yermak, where were we?
You were saying, it's all about results.
Ah, yes. These soft-bellied attitudes must stop. The ends do justify the means.
Well, I don't object. But not all ends can be called just.
Exactly. And this is why I have been waiting for a chance like this for ages. And now everything seems to be coming together. It's the government. Don't you understand?
Oh, but of course.
You don't seem to quite grasp the importance, which is unexpected, especially after the news you just heard.
Yes, well, say there is a government. So what? We spent so many years apart, so why worry now?
Ah, but don't you see? They probably knew nothing about us. With the sheer power of enemy strikes directed at Moscow, they never expected so many of us to survive. And now we get to tell them Moscow still lives. And not only that, it also preserved a functioning civilization. Do you get that? All these years we were fighting a losing battle for mere survival. And now we have a new goal.
And what would that goal be?
You don't get this, do you? The command center should have all of the command and control networks, all the intelligence. They should know where all the nukes hit, have complete fallout maps. They have everything. Information rules the world. And Metro is chock full of people. Put two and two together, we could repopulate the country. Of course, not at once. First, we might have to take the country back. But we'll be doing this under the direction of a real government. People with all the necessary skills. And in the end, we will break out of the underground dead end we are in.
It would be nice, sure. By the way, I meant to ask for some time now. How did you learn about the Yamantau bunker, Colonel?
Oh, the information about the Ark project I have is beyond a doubt. I'm saying this as a GRU officer. I have colleagues working there, preparing evacuation plans. So I've been briefed into it officially.
So, now we just have to get there. And we will. We will. The journey won't be easy, though.
We were never looking for an easy way.
Yes, I've been thinking about that for a long time. The Central Industrial District, a priority target. Katya did confirm my suspicions. The tracks might have survived partially, but the state they're in now is most likely terrible. I think we'll have to fix sections of the track.
I think our people can handle it. Besides, I'm sure there will be sidetracks.
What do you think could have happened in the relatively intact territories in the meantime?
That's a good question. Well, we are going to learn it pretty soon.
Yes. Yes, that we will.
Let's honk a little bit.
Well, let us talk business for a change. Namely, the engine status.
All right.
How much time will it take to refill the water tank from now on?
Around 3 hours if we don't have to clean the filters.
Do we have any spares, just in case?
We do, but not the whole set, just the rough one.
Is the pump in order now?
Yes, we have fixed it.
A shame. Have we got oil at least?
Oh, sure. We have enough to get to Vladivostok if need be.
Well, I doubt we'd have to go that far. But at least something is in abundance. The pipes?
As I have told you already, it's high time for an overhaul. Crest and I did our best removing the line buildup, but...
Well, we just can't afford that. Are you finished with all the checks?
Looks like it. But let's have another go, just in case.
Yes, that can't hurt.
Just in case.
Yes,
Oh, no more.
That can't hurt.
No, stop. No, please.
Is the pump in order now?
Is this a bug?
We have fixed it.
Yeah.
Have we got oil at least?
Oh, sure. We have enough to get to Vladivostok if need be.
No, no more.
Yes,
no.
That can't hurt.
No more.
Back for some more intellectual labor?
Yes, why not?
So, where did we stop last time? Ah, I remember now.
They're gonna start or not? Apparently not.
Tired already? Try doing it for a day. Alright, give me the shovel and watch it fly.
How much time will it take to refill the water tank?
Oh no. What the hell? Stop it, man. What the hell he has on his forehead? Or the back, the side of it? Is it a tattoo or something? And see.
There was another. How did it go? Ah, here goes.
So, what was it? The Colonel is always right, and we're just filling our heads with dumb ideas?
Kind of.
Do you think that when we come back to Metro, they will believe us? They, who live there, bury their folks there, feed their children with rat meat. I agree with Father when he says it was the only way to preserve civilization. But what do you think they will find easier to believe? That they'd be able to get out to the surface and live there like they once did? Or that they'd spent 20 years underground for nothing, just because secrecy demanded they stay there? Just because they didn't have the fucking security clearance? I simply don't know, Artyom. I only know that even if we ever go back there, and it's a big if, I'm definitely not staying. My home is here, somewhere on the surface. I just don't know where yet. And thank you, Artyom. No matter what Dad says, thank you for leading us outside. I'm sorry. All right, I'll stop going on.
Let's start the mission after 30 minutes of talking.
Here's one of my favorites.
Okay. We can continue.
Do we have any spares, just in case?
Oh man.
We do,
Stop
but
it.
not the whole set, just the rough one.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Pump in order now.
Nope.
We are approaching the Yamantau bunker, the final destination of our long journey. Direct radio contact with the bunker has completely dissolved Miller's resentment towards me for destroying our previous lives. He is eagerly anticipating the meeting with the Minister of Defense he was promised. Probably such things are important for a career officer. The people, though, are less interested. They are asking important questions. Where are the occupying forces? Why is there just wilderness and people gone wild around? What's stopping the government from restoring the country? What was being done in the last 20 years? Miller believes that we'll get all the answers. He will be pardoned, as well as Anna and I. And we will all return home to the Metro.
I don't think so.
Railcar, what's going on ahead? Over.
Everything's abandoned, but the truck is okay. Over.
Roger that. Don't go too fast, and watch out for radiation. Over.
Roger that.
I still can't believe this. We're there. Do you get this? We're finally there. This has been our goal, not for weeks or months, but for 20 years. My whole life. And it was not spent in vain. Now I know it for a fact.
Mama, look. Are we going to live here now?
I don't know. Why?
I don't like this place. It's creepy.
Shh, don't say that.
Over, Colonel. It's getting really hot out here.
Everyone, masks on. Passengers, get inside and button up tight.
Yes, of course. Come on, Nastya.
Change of plans. We're taking the rail car from here. Wait for Artyom and me.
Roger that.
How about me? You've been dreaming to get here for so long, and are now leaving me behind? Am I your daughter or not?
All right, come with us, or else I'll never hear the end of it.
A wise decision.
Yermak, stop the engine. Take the Aurora back to the safe zone and sit tight there.
We'll do that right now.
Stefan, you're in charge while I'm away. Sir, yes, sir. Great. Let's go.
This place. Worse than Moscow. Yeah, looks like it. See that crater? Wonder what the yield was on that one. Looks like 100 to me. What? Your guys used to have 3 and 500 on stool. Well, even 100 seems to have done okay.
Colonel, get back here. We're in the safe zone. Radiation nominal. Waiting for your return. Over.
Good. Miller, over and out.
Look at all those cars. Artyom was right. People were coming here from all over the country.
Yes, they were. Nobody came from Moscow, though. Until now.
So much time wasted.
We'll make up for that now. Well, we're almost there.
Oh, this is a bad place. Now, we shouldn't have come here. Really?
Okay, so where's my welcoming committee and red carpet? I don't get this.
Oh, see? Nobody home. How about we go back, huh? Поехали.
Look!
Identify yourself.
Colonel Miller, here to report to the Minister of Defense.
And where are your people, Colonel?
With the train.
It's dangerous outside. Contact them and tell them to take the train into the main airlock for decontamination. Welcome to the Ark, Colonel. Proceed through the tunnel and take the elevator. You'll be met inside.
See? We're expected.
I never liked going underground, but this place, well, this is completely creeping me out.
Why is it so deserted here? No gun emplacements, no patrols, not even lookouts.
Why would they need any of that? A nuclear warhead couldn't take it out.
What are the maintenance people thinking, I wonder?
Yeah, this place could use some cleaning at the very least. Sam, idiot, you know what? There's no need for us all to crowd it over. So you do better stay with Chris.
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir. So quiet. Spooky.
Your accent is what's spooky here. Well, if push comes to shove, you'll have to pretend to be a mute hero. Look, Sam, the locks here are just like in D6. I can open them with a nail.
The whole thing looks a lot like D6. No imagination.
Well, guys, I have to do a voiceover because my mic wasn't being recorded, and fortunately. So what was doing this? It was trying to get over and try to find anything like weapons or craftables. So we're gonna go up.
Did you at least prepare a speech? Reporting to the minister is no joke.
Ah, get off my case. I pulled an all-nighter.
Don't you feel like you should say something to Artyom now?
Yes. You were right, Artyom. And I was wrong. Thanks for not giving up.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's a bummer that I didn't get that chance to record, but my like reactions.
Here goes nothing.
This looks really creepy, guys. And here we are.
Comrade Minister, Commander of the Joint Special Operations Forces, Squadron of the City of Moscow, Colonel Miller, reporting. I would like to request that my people are provided with temporary quarters and supplies, as there are women and children among us. Still, our fighters are in top shape and ready for action.
Women and children? Good. Haven't had those in a while.
Who are you?
Well, we've been trapped, guys, and it's going to be a hell of one, I guess. You're gonna see in a second.
What the? Where am I? Where are the others?
Everything is going as planned. Everyone is fine. So far.
So far? I demand a meeting with the Minister of Defense, now!
Do not worry. Everything will be just fine. And even better. The Minister and the Chief himself are expecting you for dinner.
Dinner? What the hell? Are you fucking mocking me?
Shut up! The doctor is talking.
Where is the government answer?
All here, Colonel. All here. We are the government you people deserve.
Don't you dare, you fuck! You're just fucking cannibals!
Calm down. We'll get jaundice like this. And believe me, nobody likes that bitter taste. The girl will have to wait, though. We must run the tests first. I don't like that cough of
Untie
hers.
my hands, you motherfucker, and I'll shove those tests so far up your ass, you'll be spitting
Watch
them.
your tone, young lady. Do as that young man does. He woke up long ago, but quietly listens to wise people talk.
You fucker! Let me go!
So, Colonel, now you will pick up the radio and tell the rest of your people on the train to come here. If you don't want her to suffer for a really long time before she is served. Do you understand? And here I was hoping for an intelligent conversation for a change. Alas. That's not a problem, though, since this nice young man will surely do it instead. He won't dare be contradictory once we're done with you. Well, nice meeting you and all. Yakov, you may start.
I'll get you even after I'm dead.
That may well happen, Colonel. I could choke on you or something. In the meantime, I'll excuse myself.
Come here! I'll rip you all apart! Every last one of you should have done that before the war! But I'll get you now! Burn this town to ashes! So that not even the dirty bones remain!
Now we'll be full again. Good.
Artyom!
Remains!
Here. Colonel, sir, I think that's
Thank you, son. But it is not. We have to get them. But first, we must find Anna.
Sorry, I went too far with that elevator.
To hell with it! Hey, look! Stop the main elevator!
Yes, sir!
Well done! We can hold up from that wall!
I was searching for these crates, and now this is gonna start the war, the battle. And I was just shooting everywhere. But the shotgun doesn't have a long reach, so sometimes it wasn't so efficient at all. Hell broke loose, guys. I was shooting as much as I could, nailing them one by one as the other guys helped me. This shotgun was a hell of one, really. It was really quite fun, actually. So yeah, keep shooting, keep shooting. And didn't I was so concentrated on fighting these guys, so when he said get in people, I should have stopped, and I just kept shooting and they kept coming, so I really didn't hear them because I was so concentrated on the war, on the battle there. Until I shot until I ran out of bullets. I realized, yeah, I will shoot a couple of them more. So bear with me. Ooh, no wonder I hit him, but I'm gonna take medkit because I was really badly injured. I really was focused on the battle there. I continued shooting. I really look how long he just saying like, come on, come on. I was really so focused on the task there. It's unbelievable. I lost so many bullets there without being necessary, but whatever. Until they just like nearly surrounded me, and I said, what the hell the guys are not shooting like. Now I realized, and there was a jump like crazy one. Get the hell out of that. Oh, I create that, another one there. Cool, perfect. Keep beeping, you know why? Yeah, I was crouching because I didn't want to get any bullets, and I realized that I have got 12 gauge, so shotgun gauge, so I took the shells and started
Just like
shooting.
Our old D6. Even the lift is the same, exactly.
True, and quite fortunate. This way, we can hope to find Anna.
Let's just charge.
The complex is huge, and we have 10 minutes at the most. So we'll have to split up. Sam, you check the filter room, the generator hall, and the storage. Idiot, you come with me to the command center. Artyom, you take the barracks and the sick bay.
That was hard to come.
Let's go!
Your floor, Artyom.
Yeah, I will go. See you guys then. I was checking where this sound came from, and yeah, localized it and took it. So I thought maybe I can go like back there and see if I can find like attachments for my gun or guns or any new like suits, some sort of it. This is alarm because we have metals on us, so it's a really creepy place. Like these guys are like crazy as hell. I found a book in here, guys, so I can pause and read it. And yeah, let's move. And just check if I have make some bullets and stuff. I don't need that much, so and I'm gonna change here the barrel because I want max damage, and the scope is not really effective at this range. And yeah, I'm gonna change that. I think that's all. Let's put, yeah, just refill it in case. Yeah, but why is not opening the door? I was checking, do I have to climb up somewhere, but I forgot that it's just in front of us, this level, yeah. And I thought they're gonna like come in like special units, SWAT ones, but it didn't happen, so I understood that I have to go back normally. Yeah, I'm just in front of us there. You can see the light. Yeah, I thought, why is it not opening? Then I realized I have to go there. Yeah, turn the lights on. And as soon as the power was back, I took off the night vision goggles, so and I will come. I took this shot, but it didn't help. So yeah, they are really crazy ones. They have guns actually, not only like hatchets and stuff. I was keep like shooting them. It was good until like certain points. Yeah. This guy normally should be dead, but it took like a champ 3 bullets. Like, look at that. Unbelievable. Oh, I was really badly hurt. I thought nobody will come, but I immediately took a med kit, so, and it kept beeping around. I thought it's a book, but it wasn't, so putting the light on and searching for this shotgun shell, and yeah, checking all this because it didn't stop beeping. So let's see. I thought it was gonna come from in front of us, but they came through the left side. You're gonna see it in a second. It was dead on the spot. So yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff, especially the ammo, and but I lost a lot of bullets, especially the shotgun bullets, because in the beginning there, because I thought, yeah, it's supposed to stop, but it didn't. So I discovered more bullets, so took them. and I forgot these guys that I've killed them. Yeah, but sometimes they have 2 guns, sometimes they don't have like anything on them. It's a little bit strange. And yeah, I was looking. We took a little bit of we got a little bit of shotgun ammo, so I put them, and there was like it didn't stop beeping, so I thought, what the hell is coming this from? I was going around and around trying to figure it out, but I figured it out later on. And I think it's not going to be this part. It's going to be back in the first. Not that one. It was this guy.
Have you found her yet? Hurry up! Every second counts!
Yeah, indeed. And this one, I thought I finished, but apparently not. So kept looking at every scrap, guys. Is really important, especially when you play it in hard. You don't get a lot of bullets, ammo, especially for your gun. So I bet the maintenance of the weapons, or the degradation of weapons, goes really more quickly than usual. And I discovered I forgot to watch something, and yeah, I found it in this part of this guy laying down. And I think this should be the other way, so just beeping because it's close range, but it's not in this part. So I was just looking for that one, and I decided, I think, to go and just double check again. Oh, that was gross. And normally I will go through them. Oh, really? I'm gonna cook you then. I'm gonna return the favor. I was checking where this guy is, and I was trying to blast them, and I got killed, unfortunately. That was lame as hell. Oh man, it was going so smooth, and the game just brought us just like in the beginning there, and I had to take I thought that I have to do it again, but it didn't, so I rushed it through there. It gave me the option, but in the beginning I didn't thought about that. Sometimes got a hard beating there. I start shooting twice. I was, yeah, not a lot of bullets around now. I don't know what I hit there, but it exploded. It was good, and I was dropping them like nothing. It was good. But the smoke in front, it really blurs you really hard the view, and it's a little bit really hard to shoot. Nice insane music. I have to take back all the stuff that I did before, so God, I'll do it all over again, unfortunately, but we're gonna come the same dude again from the same side normally. Yeah, I'm gonna blast him twice. Yeah, thrice exactly to be. I missed once, got him twice, I think. I've shot it again just to make sure that he is really dead and he can't be a threat anymore to us. So I was going again and checking where the heck I found these crates and the stuff. So I was moving and I was really looking around to make sure I didn't miss anything. Again, the same parts. This guy was beeping too, and I don't know for what reason I went back there. Oh, I thought, yeah, because I thought I forgot this guy in the beginning there. And yeah, I took care of this guy. I forgot if I took it or not, so I went back there, but immediately I turned it and don't rush it, the game, guys. Take your time because you're gonna miss things, a lot of things. I was really checking every corner, especially I was looking these parts if the postcard is attached somewhere. So I was really looking because these parts, like where you're like in fight mode and fight mode, sorry. Look at the smoke, guys. I turned off the light so I will not give out my position. And I had some shooting, so I did not. No way I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna let him until he shoots all his bullets. Then I'm gonna go and have a look. I saw him in the right side. I thought he's gonna come towards me, but he didn't. So I was seeing where he is. I saw him and shot him. Yeah, this guy shot me before. It's a decent gun. Ooh. Oh, come on, take it. And ooh, it was really like, yeah, it was really badly hurt. I had only one bullet left, so didn't know if they're gonna come more or not. I'm gonna change the gun here, so be prepared, guys, in case anyone decides to come towards us. So I will try to blast him with my gun. I thought it's breakable, but apparently not. So it kept beeping, so I was like trying to get where it's coming from. This is really creepy as hell, man. Look at this. Oh man. Oh, there. Yeah, we found an attachment for our. I think it was for AK Kalashnikov AK-47. I was stuck a little bit here, but I managed to slip away, so it wasn't really hard now. Look at these guns, guys. And yeah, look at that. Like, I was trying to find more stuff, and I was. Oh, that attachment was, yeah, for the shotgun. Sorry about that. Thought this is gonna be for my my AK-47, but it wasn't. I made more med kits in case we're gonna need it. Our revolver became a sniper, guys. It kept beeping, so I was checking around, anything couldn't find. So look at this, guys. Oh, gross. Yeah, unbelievable. For a second I thought we're gonna freeze, but apparently a guy is hot, so I'm gonna get more guys. I'm gonna blast him. Yeah, and another fool gonna go out right on the side of fire, and he took it like a champ. What do you know, guys? Yeah, this beeping is kept me really like crazy one. And yeah, nothing there. I was thinking maybe it's behind there, but I don't know. All these bullets, unfortunately we can't take it, so Yeah, it's a really a bummer. I was getting back, so because I thought I forgot this, I thought it's a door that I can go maybe back or find it's a room that I can find stuff, but apparently not. So I had a head back there again. Yeah, I was checking if it's like a ventilation or something that I can climb, and yeah, I had that to the next area that we should be in. Changing my gun, just preparing in case we run. And look at the beeping, it's crazy. I was checking where it's coming from, and I discovered this. Let the show begin. Yeah. Aside for a gun. Yeah. What part of the body do you want then? You can go and. I was checking where the hell is coming. Is this coming from another place or behind there? I knew that some beeping are coming from where we dropped that. We'll put these lights on. And I came back in this position to protect myself, and I have a stable like shooting. I cooked this guy with the hot steam, guys. Tender meat for them. They want to eat their comrades or like colleagues or whatever. And I go through here, guys, and you're gonna find something. Don't neglect any piece, guys. Any place you can find some stuff. This is not what I meant. I'm gonna find, so check this out. The book. This, we found it. And yeah, I was looking for more stuff around, any postcard, anything, or any part of the body. It kept beeping, but I didn't know where it's coming from. So, and I found this. So I went back in here again, getting out of here and moving on. Yeah, kept beeping, but couldn't find the source of it. I thought maybe it's on top there, so I was jumping and seeing if I can see something. I thought maybe I can climb in here, and we couldn't see anything, so I'm gonna move. I took this stuff. So I was checking if I can. I went too close and started getting a bit of that heat. I forgot something. I forgot. I think you can shoot that barrel. Something you can block this steam, but I kept moving on. So
Why did you shoot there? What the fuck? But there was meat, you see?
he saw me, so I blasted him, and I want to charge my gun, but I couldn't. I don't know for what reason. Oh, I didn't have no more bullets, and he gave me a beating, guys. So I had to restart it again, unfortunately. But what can you do? That was crazy. I started from there again, so I had to go again back there, take that stuff, that crafting materials, guys, that is laying around here. But this time I'm gonna do it a little bit more quickly normally, because I know the place where they're at, and yeah, that's it normally. And we moved first again. Yeah. I'm gonna recharge my battery, guys. I took it there and went up. I didn't go the same way before because I didn't want to surprise them. So I went this way. And there it was blocked, so I had two choices, either there or here. I don't know who the hell like hurt me. I first should done the light, so turn off the light, the light there, and oh, food, yeah, come and get it. Come and get it, man, if you're tough enough. And blast this one too. Just while seeing if anyone will come around. But I changed my gun because I had no more bullets for the shotgun, and I was a bit like trying to see if he's gonna come or what's gonna happen. Oh, okay, you see, we could have gone to the ladder there, but up the ladder and the other side, I think, but I didn't saw that, I think, or it has to be another way to get up there. Yeah. Like, they were coming towards us, so I had to go a bit back and wait for them till they came to us. I light it up so I can have better. Oh, this guy up there, he just waited for us and nearly took us out. So this dude came really fast. I had to do that, guys, and yeah, this guy. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I killed him, but they kept beeping for I don't know for what reason. So I was checking around why it's beeping, because I couldn't see like inside any crates I can open. And he was really moving sporadically. Oh man, it was strange. And I saw this crate. Look at this, guys. Where do they live? Look at that. Where do they sleep and eat and stuff? It's God dang it, man. I was checking how the hell can I go up there. I couldn't see any like way to get up there. Maybe it's not meant to go up there, or maybe it is, I don't know. I have to maybe go back and yeah, have a look off camera, and if I find a way so I can show you the next episode, or yeah, I don't know. I found this one. See up there, guys? I don't know how the hell we can get there. I was checking this one, found this one. If maybe it's a book or a postcard up there, it's collectible, or maybe it can be like a part that we can upgrade our suit, the Spartan suit. So yeah, I was checking and then I heard this guy, and I was trying to like get at him. I don't know, maybe he had, you can make them surrender if you go like behind like that, but I didn't take my time. I saw this picture, so I wanted to zoom in. So I got a new attachment for the gun, but I didn't know where do I took it. So I mounted this one. I said it's gonna be like a short zoom, but it wasn't. It was a night zoom. I had to go back and to change it to the normal like scope, not zoom but scope. So with that, guys, and you're gonna see in a second. Wanted to show you this picture, guys. It's this stupid ones laying around chilling, and this ministry, defense ministry of Russia, like Russian Federation, and I changed it back to normal because since we had like close combat, I had to change that to normal to close combat. And look at this, guys. Look at the pictures and stuff, though. Now look for Alyosha. He didn't get the girls. Oh man. Oh, what the hell? Why it kept beeping? I don't know. There's a new laser stuff. New laser attachment, so I put it on. And yeah, kept beeping as hell. Maybe under, I don't know, or the other way, probably. Come on, move. I went door after door. I thought maybe I can find something. So I tried to go up there. I couldn't find a way, so I'm trying this way. Couldn't do that. I went that way. Neither. I was trying to jump that. Couldn't do. That door is to continue to the next area. So yeah, I went back a little bit there and way back in front. So I was trying to see where can I, like, if we have a ladder or something like that, or, and I decided to continue.
Attention, Spartans! The command center is ours! Rally here if comms fail, idiots! Figure out the door and lift controls. Lock down all the passages we don't need. Let those freaks run around. Get them.
Yeah, we have to shoot then. We had a little bit battle to come in front of us. I really love this revolver. This was really useful at this episode, alongside with the shotgun. It was really awesome. Yeah, it just like beeped everywhere. This guy too got like two shotgun shells, so yeah, was checking around where if it's like an entry to that upper part that we saw before. I was focused on that at this point. I really couldn't find, so yeah, go around, check something, didn't find anything, so keep beeping, I don't know why. So because I couldn't see inside again any like packages or something, I decided to go up there. You have multiple choices, guys, multiple choices. Oh, the meat gonna really kick you hard. I pretty much cleaned this area. And I went back just to check if I can find a way again up there somewhere. I was really wanted to go and check this part, but yeah, this part I couldn't. Then suddenly, I don't know how, I didn't discover, by the way, but I was just checking up if we can go up somewhat, and well, that part that came all the way here, couldn't find it, so you can't like climb in there. This is closed, so, and this is like that, and suddenly I was there, but I jumped and couldn't grab. I don't know. He didn't grab. So I tried to do it again, but it didn't work, unfortunately. So I see it's not working, and I think at this point said, you know, it's not going to work. It's not worth it. So yeah, I tried a couple of times, and I think I gave up normally, and went. Come on. I was checking the ceilings and stuff. Yeah, I thought maybe inside here can like climb something, but it wasn't. I thought maybe that door is we're supposed to go, or that place, but it wasn't working. So yeah, I was trying, and I thought I gave up, but apparently not. So yeah, and then I head out to the next area again, and this time I went through here, guys, and I thought maybe it's another area.
What's your situation? The floor is crawling. Freaks! No sign on! Moving on. Continue search.
I wasn't sure that I thought I killed everyone, but
Why is my meat gone? It was here.
yeah, me is gonna be soon. Yeah. I kept shooting, I kept looting, so I couldn't like find this spot, and finally I managed to get them. And yeah, this guys was checking everyone in here. So in this part I found this book, guys, so you can pause and read it. And let's continue now. Took that stuff and that stuff and move on. I wanted to like try to break it, but I couldn't, because I thought that instead of hitting, I pulled off the binoculars, so it was like a bit strange. It kept beeping that, then was turning around and seeing. I wanted to figure out where he's coming from. And at a certain point I forgot which way to go, so I was going a little bit around until I found the way. So I went back there, checking where do I have to climb it or something to go the other way. And I found this place, guys. You can go through here, and again I thought it was breakable, but it wasn't, so kept going, and we've been back in the same area that we came from, and I thought, yeah, normally the next part should be this way. As see this part, yeah, we can have to climb up there, but I thought I was looking and saw this pipe, so I was okay, go in like that. But then I discovered this part and some ammo, a new attachment for the gun, so it was worth it, I guess. But it was for the AK-47, I think, or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, or maybe not, because maybe I found for each gun the same attachment. I had to check and like pause it and check it really in close distance, but it's not worth it, because it's not the end of the day. It kept beeping and I kept looking where I have to go, I totally forgot, so I went back again. I got up and followed this pipe. Could have come this way, guys, but and here it was. Oh, yeah, this grate. I was like, where the hell do I go now? Doesn't seem like quite right. This way can't go, and I went back there, and finally, when the battle started, I start shooting, just like that. This shotgun is awesome, and it's really fast. So yeah, and since I had time a little bit, I want to check. Oh, that was quick. Yeah, I had to take 3 because he's a champ, so why not? And I switched to the handgun because I have more bullets on it, so being prepared for them when they come, and just putting more bullets on the barrel, and I forgot the it wasn't going down, this one. Yeah, and he was really sneaky, this one, so I got him. And since nobody came, so I started looting them. I maxed out the damage on this handgun, so it was pretty effective. In fact, was really good. I was looking for more materials as always, but the problem is that you can't make shotgun shells or ammo for your AK-47 or pistol. But at this point, I want to change the pistol for the AK-47 because I was running out of bullets. So I said it's time to change it, and frankly it was a good idea, and because we needed that, so I changed to this one, I think, yeah, and to the middle one, and I've put this laser on. Kept the shotgun because it's really quick and it has a decent punch, so kept beeping until I saw that one. But how the hell did this guy ended up there? I don't know. I didn't kill him, at least. Maybe we killed them before we were there, but I was jumping and trying to go the other way and seeing if I can discover something around, but I couldn't, so kept beeping. I said probably it's down there, not up here, so was checking if the guns, I took all the ammo from that and the parts, and just checking again, double checking it, as thought maybe it will bring something there, that part of that crate there, but it wasn't like. How can I say it wasn't an opening or something like we can go there, as you saw before. So I was checking what can I do, kept beeping and beeping, so I moved, and I thought they're gonna come. I recharged my battery because I don't want to recharge it in the middle of the fight. I took some stuff there, and this is the. I remember this place, what's gonna happen, so I changed to the cocktail molotov, and you should do this, guys, before you enter that. You can do it after, it's not a big of a deal, but you can be prepared. I thought I can go around a little bit, but couldn't, so. And soon I was checking where the hell is coming this beeping. Went back again. Yeah, didn't find anything, so I decided to go ahead and pull the lever up, the lever. And the boss fight starts now, guys. He is a heavy one, so I wanted to be careful, guys. So don't throw any like bullets at him because it's gonna be useless as hell. Oh, he gave me a good punch, this guy. I kept throwing to him this Molotov and I had to change positions, so again, want to let him cook under his suit. So this creepy one coming that side and like really and getting like a sneaky one. So I took it out and the big dude just went down and we killed him, so now we are like free to like go around and look at this, guys. I detached the attachments of our gun. I kept this one, but be careful because this minigun uses the AK-47 bullets or the regular one, and you can pretty quickly run out of your bullets, so be careful with that. So maybe I should have like kept the AK-47 and the shotgun, but I decided to go with the shotgun and the AK-47 and the minigun, which is important because you want, like, if you run out of bullets with one gun, you should have like a secondary gun that and other bullets you can like use them or count on them. I don't know how to say it. And found this one and this one there, and I think I decided to move on because I took care of everything normally. And maybe I was checking. Putting back the stuff with my AK-47, maximizing its potential. And yeah, reload with that. Recharge my battery again. Wasn't quite low, but and now the AK-47 is awesome. Yeah, don't come, no question like to us like that. I was checking if someone is still alive. Took this stuff back. When I just check if we missed any postcard or something before we move on, because then it's gonna be late. It's gonna be too late. It's impossible to get back because you won't be able to come back. But I forgot to check under the menu if we've like found everything in this run, but I probably I forgot. I missed some like parts, but I really don't want to miss any like suit upgrades. For the weapon parts, it's not a big of a deal. But the dude like stopped to take a medkit and being prepared. I said maybe they're gonna come in force, so I kept running this and was checking if there's anyone there. No one. And when I saw that nobody's coming out, I stopped it because my ears and probably yours are hurting badly, so it's not quite pleasant to use it actually. not. I was checking this parts. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Crazy. What the hell? These dudes like crazy. Oh, they can leave like that, man. Unbelievable. And I found another book in here, guys, so you can always pause and read it if you want. If not, you can skip it. It's up to you. I'll put there. You can. It's good. I read in general because I just like you understand better the history and what's going on. You get more information, and it's really awesome, actually. I was checking, so I recalled that I was already there. I couldn't find anything there too, so just checking the walls if any postcard is around, any book, nothing there. We just discovered another book, but just in case. So we had to go. Charge my batteries and head out. And I saw Anna attached, so I was looking before some stuff around if I can find. I light this up just in case. And
Artyom, I knew. Behind you.
There is always one like you, a hero. You're not saving anyone, just like the others. So just
freeze.
Yes.
Let him go.
Don't kill me.
Now.
Remember what I told you. There was an
Enough chatter.
well, that was gross. Yikes.
Are you all right, Artyom? Thank God. Let's report to the colonel.
I had to stop for a second, then continue. So.
Dad, it's me. Are you okay? Where are you? In the sick bay. Artyom found me.
There's an elevator straight down the corridor. It goes right to the command center.
Let's go. Not too fast, though. I need to catch my breath a bit.
Was want ahead first so I can protect her in case anyone shows up. Well, look at this inhumane place, guys. What the hell? Yikes. So gross. I found another book. Wasn't read it again, guys. Yep. I don't know, yeah, it was all of it, so.
This whole situation, though. I thought we wouldn't see anything worse than that cult on the Volga. And that Silencius with his damned fanatics.
I was standing outside because I thought maybe she gonna continue talking, so.
But no. It appears there was still space for growth. We could have gotten killed there. We almost got eaten here. That bastard. Unbelievable. To think he used to be a doctor. Don't matter. We'll see what happens now. We did survive him, after all. I'm all right.
Who could have known? Who knew these creatures kept eating people for 20 years? Could you imagine that? I'm sorry. The minister was going to see. You can see. watchers in Moscow. Those keep people on the ground with their deceit. These.
All right, but what do we do
I'll
now?
be damned if I know, Anna. No idea. Have you found anything, idiot?
Their defense sites, HQs, all the information is outdated. All links are long gone. Still, the ones that light up worked for at least a few years after the war.
What's down there?
It's Caspian 1, a comm center. There's one more just like that in Novosibirsk.
Are you going to drag us to some other bunker
I don't
now?
know, Anna. We have to make the decision together. Did you get everything you could, idiot? We're leaving.
One moment, I'll finish breaking everything here.
Come on, come on!
Okay, all done. I don't think you should have put it like that, Anna. It all worked out this time, didn't it?
It worked out. It really did. My concern is what if next time it doesn't?
You're right, of course. But do you intend to live forever?
Of course not. All the more reason to strive and spend more time of what is allotted to me with that guy over there. I've grown attached to him.
That I understand.
Well, let's move on. Kept beeping, so I thought maybe it's another place we can find some good stuff, but it wasn't the case, so I took what I could. Beeping, so it was beeping. It was beeping behind this one, so until I figured it out, and here we go. Why not? Making one shotgun shell takes quite some materials, so why not getting like for free, if I can say so. And here this another part, this squishy parts, and made more. Was checking if I can. I need to make more bullets, and we didn't need that. It was clear place for us. So this was really the hell on earth, guys, for us. Yeah, and for the humanity, I can understand that they like don't have to eat and stuff, but man, you can go outside. You can see they can go outside and eat like other animals. But eating humans means trapping them like animals. It's unbelievable. And started shooting. I just crouched in case any bullets goes by. So I'm looking if they're shooting from above and indeed came. So yeah, I saw that another one survived that one. So look at this place, guys. More explosions, why not? And oh, what the hell happened there? Oh, we arrived at the place, so ooh. Run. Get in. Start shooting these animals. Kept shooting, so oh, look at that. I've thrown some cocktail molotovs so I can like throw that down, but ooh, that was hard.
Looks like this place is completely over. Time to go find the real government bunker, I guess.
Yeah, indeed, I guess.
Oh, to think I believed those pricks from Hansa. I believed that Moscow was controlled by the HQ, that we were under occupation, that we were still in war, that there were generals here giving orders. What an idiot, suka!
I will repeat my question. What do we do now?
Could we go back to Moscow? Tell them the truth about the war. The government.
They'll shoot us on approach. And even if we do break through, what can we do against Hansa? Who'd believe us with no proof?
What about going back to Volga? We could live there.
What do we do about the locals? They weren't exactly happy to see us there. Do we kill them all? Is anybody here up for that?
Back in Moscow, Artyom had been dreaming of finding a habitable place and building a colony there. Isn't it time we got to it?
The idea is good. But how do we find the place? Just keep traveling? The Aurora needs an overhaul. What do we do if it breaks down?
Satellites!
What satellites? You want to leave the fucking planet?
There's a satellite communication center on the Caspian Sea. It survived the war.
Oh. And if we gain access to the data collected by the satellites...
We won't have to travel randomly. Radiation level maps, even your regular satellite photos could really help us out here.
That's an idea.
What if there is something worse than cannibals there?
Could well be. But first, we're going to be really careful this time. And second, does anyone have any better ideas?
I don't.
Well, I guess we've got ourselves a new plan.
Artyom, shall we look for that place you wanted? Sound the horn then.
Let's move. I thought the Hansa is the old couple that killed, but apparently not, so.
3 months on the road, 3 months of constant trial. But after Yamantau, we are ready for anything fate can throw at us. Mere kilometers separate us from the Caspian 1 communication center. Will the maps within yield a spot free from radiation, where we could finally settle in peace? I don't know, but what's left for us but hope? The desert is taking its toll. The crew suffers from heat and thirst, and the Aurora is not in her top form. We're out of coal and had to switch to burning available fuel, old cross ties and twigs.
I'm gonna leave it here, guys. So I try to bring to you this episode as fast as I can. I want to say that I upload to YouTube, but I can't really make them public straight away because it's gonna show in 3060p at a certain amount of time. So when I see that I can you can see in 1080p at least, and then I'm gonna upload. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and any comments down below, you're more than welcome. And see you soon. Stay safe, guys. I love you all, and you're the best.